In the quiet corners of the universe, inside a humble green plant, there lives a molecule of reputation, a tiny chemical with an ego way too big for its size. What's up, geekers? In this episode, I'm going to talk about the first time that I tried an edible and how it played out. And then I'm going to talk about the second time I tried it, which was like the very next day, which is stupid of me. So I got these gummies from a friend and I noticed they were different. Like, one of them was shiny and the other one had sugar particles around it. I had no idea how many milligrams they had. I guess they're around 5 milligrams each because I have like rocks for brains. So I took two. Now, the first time I took them, it was like late at night and I wasn't really expecting much. And I thought it would like kick in sooner than later. But when it kicked in, it really surprised me because it was so fast. Like I cannot have prepared for that. It kicked in like after in like an hour and 15 minutes after I ate it, and what I started feeling was like my body getting heavy and time started to slow down so much, and like my senses were like being overloaded and I couldn't like control what I felt. So I started stretching my blanket for 30 minutes in slow motion to get the like comfortable feel when you're stretching, but like I couldn't stop. So after 30 minutes, I was somewhat aware. So I opened up my phone and typed to ChatGPT, and he just like he just bitched me, bro. I don't know what to tell you. It's ChatGPT. I wasted like probably a gallon of water talking to him. After after the sensation phase, I kept scrolling on TikTok and giggling at the stupidest shit imaginable. Then watch myself go through Snapchat filters and etc. Then I fell asleep. After I fell asleep, the next day was just normal as any other day. I was doom scrolling on my bed until my mom told me we had to go to a dinner party later that day. So my big dumbass self decided it was a great idea to pregame to the dinner so I can get some munchies. So I took one of the sugary ones, but only one, and I thought it was 5 milligrams. And then after like we got there, I ate and I still felt nothing. And I thought like, oh, this is just gonna blow over, nothing's happening. And then after I ate, like sitting there with like a whole bunch of people, I started like feeling dizzy and like the light shining on me was like distracting me so bad. So I quickly ate my food and then went over onto the couch. And then this is where it gets interesting. So I was on the couch and with my cup of water and my phone, and I just watched God knows what. It could have been TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, but I had no AirPods, and so the audio was loud and clear for anyone to hear. And I just started giggling, but at the time, I didn't know I was giggling. It was like it was like my body was giggling, but my brain wasn't. So I got super paranoid and locked in and like started looking all over. I think I have a video of it somewhere. I'll add it to the top of the screen somewhere. But yeah, and I locked in. When I locked in, I looked across from me. There was like 5 people sitting on the other couch across from me. So I got super sketch. I just like hid it under my shirt and like kept watching and kept sipping water. The water was such a savior. And so I panicked. I went back to ChatGPT. I was like, dude, why? Why is this more intense than the other time? And then it told me like it was because of the situation. It could have been because of the situation where like I was not supposed to do that while I was with a bunch of people and I got like stressed. And I did feel stressed. Like I was manually breathing. I don't think I was manually breathing the other time. Or it could have been because it was a higher dosage and I didn't even know. After a while, I decided to go retreat into the bathroom, and that was so clutch because it was like away from all the noise, so I could like have my footing again. And yeah, I have some videos of that too. I'll put it up there. It was just me playing a Snapchat game, and I had no idea what I was doing. And yeah, so I was there for like, I don't know, 40 minutes, or no, like 30 to 40 minutes, and then I came back out, sat on the chair, and then I decided to talk with my friend. I sent him a snap. He was like, "Bro, it's so obvious, bro. Like, bro, you're so cooked. Don't blame me." I was like, "Holy crap!" I was like, "Holy crap! If this is true, I might be so cooked." So yeah, I was just on my phone, like covering my eyes, like doing the hand over the eyes method, and then this little kid come over. Oh my gosh, words. Come over. Oh my gosh, come over. Came over to me, and then was like, "Do you have games on your phone?" And I was like, I don't know." And then like he went to my homepage, scrolled over to Geometry Dash, took my phone, and I was like, I was somehow okay with it. Like I was like, "Yeah, okay, bro, let's play it, bro." And then his dad came over, was like, "You need to eat." I was like, "Oh, too bad, little bro." And then I just went back to watching my video. After a while, I kept glancing at the kids next to me, like, do they know? Do they know? So like after like 10 minutes, I asked my mom if I could go to the car to like get chocolate milk I had there beforehand, before the party, or like dinner party. And she said yes. It was so sketchy. I went to like the brightest room with like the most adults talking, and I just like had to look down. Like I didn't know if it was super duper like obvious, but like I went to the car, I waited there, and then I texted my brother, "Can you pick me up?" And my parents were like, "Why don't you just drive home?" I was like, I don't think I could." Well, I didn't tell them that, but I don't think I could. So I did like excuse. And yeah, after a while, it was like, dude, no, it was like a horror movie in that car. It was pitch black. There was noises all over me, and I just couldn't handle it. And then my brother came. I think it wore off by then, and I was fine the rest of the night. So in short, don't do drugs, or maybe I don't know. I don't care. And yeah, like and subscribe. Comment down below any stories you want me to talk about, or like any stories you have. I'll read them. And yeah, see you later, geekers. One more thing, post editing. Tell me if you like the quality or like the sound levels seem off, and yeah, if you get this far.